Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for August 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th, Monday through Thursday. Now, if you're looking for just your reading, your sign, or if you cross-watch, then go below and you can see the timestamp. And if you press on that, it should click you and pass you through this introduction. This introduction's for everybody. It will be on everybody's video. So just go down there and bypass. I hope you watch the introduction at least once, though. Anyway, I am going to be doing the readings for Monday through Thursday. I will be using my Radley Valentine decks, my Archangel Power Tarot cards, and my Guardian Angel Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for this, the introduction, to just kind of talk about what's going on in the world, I will use my Waite Rider deck, and I will use my Colette Baron Read the Good Tarot. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, God, Holy Spirit, and let the words just I try to let the words just flow out as they come. Okay, so now the 8th, we all know, because we've been talking about it, that the Lion's Gate portal is supposed to be completely open on the 8th. And it's supposed to shut around the 11th, 12th. Okay, so that 11th, August 11th does have some interesting energy with it too. But we'll get to that in a second. So August 8th, this is where it is totally open. There's many times that that people believe that there are, and they've actually been proven quite right about this, that portals do enter, between, or do open between interdimensions, interspace, between other planets too. So this is one of those times. This is with the star Sirius, a very large, this is why, they call this the dog days of summer because of Sirius. And so this is when some people, some areas can look up and see almost like there's two suns in the sky too, because it's a very bright star, and it comes very close to it, at least it appears to be very close to the sun. So that is on the 8th. Now on the 8th also, Venus, which is in Cancer right now, will be opposing Pluto, which is retrograde in Capricorn. Pluto destruction. Capricorn is, does have a lot of government, church, kind of the Hierophant type of energy to it. I'm kind of picking that up. But Pluto does have that tower energy, okay? But Cancer, Venus in Cancer, all about the home, love of home, opposing this destructive but yet rebuilding type of energy. So that's going to be on the 8th, along with the portal opening. Now we're going to jump to the 11th. The 11th's got a lot of stuff going on. So on the 11th, and I'm going to look at my things here. Now remember, opposing and squared are your harsher aspects, okay? Opposing means exactly what it is, kind of a tug of war. Opposite opinions, opposite ways of doing something. Squaring is kind of like, kind of like working out, trying to get outside the box, trying to get inside the box. There's a lot of pressure with squaring. Okay, so anyway, the nicer ones are your trining and your sextiling and stuff like that. Anyway, we go to the 11th where Venus will enter into Leo, okay? Now, that will happen, if I can see where that will happen. I had the time. I think it's in the afternoon. Here, let's put this one up. Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, it happens at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that will be on the 11th. And Venus entering Leo will actually work well for many people. There can be romances. There can be a lot of fire. There can be a lot of passion with that too. So then we have Mars, though. Oh, nope. On the 11th, we also have Leo squaring with Uranus, which is in Taurus. And a lot of Leos know that this is one of those other energies that's really been unexpected. Because remember, Uranus is expect the unexpected. It could be positive or negative. And this has really been in Leo job energies or job, in their job signs. So the fact that this is going on the 11th, There could be some really good job moves, or there can be some unexpected. Let's put it this way. There can be some unexpected things happening with jobs. We have Mars, which is in Taurus, sextiling Neptune, which is retrograde in Pisces. That's going to be very calming, very kind, there's possibilities. Dream big with that too. So then we have at 9:35 Eastern Time p.m., we have the full moon in Aquarius. So this is Aquarius's full moon. Air energy, thought processes, Aquarius is very, really wants things to go well, not just for themselves, but for society in large. So it's, interesting because the full moon will be opposing, again, the sun and Venus, which is in Leo. So again, there might be a little bit of, there's going to be some interesting energies with that. I really can't tell you just yet. It will also, the full moon will be sextiling, though, with Jupiter, which is in Aries, retrograde. And that can actually be very interesting new ideas, interesting ways of doing things. And it will also be conjunct. This is going to be these are going to be the two that it's going to be the interesting, really interesting stuff. The full moon in Aquarius will conjunct with Saturn, which is retrograde in Aquarius. And I've been talking about Saturn for so long. So now that it's really, the pressure is going to be on. So Saturn's going to be putting the pressure on the moon. The moon is going to be putting pressure on Saturn. And both of these will be putting pressure in Aquarius. And then we also have the full moon in Aquarius again, squaring with Uranus in Taurus. So again, the 11th is going to be it could be either a great day or it can be a very unsettling day. It could have lots of things to do with your home, your job, your career. And again, with that Uranus influence, it could be expect the unexpected. Either way we go. So that's kind of the overview for those days. It just seems so very interesting to me that it just never seems like things get into that peaceful mode. But you know what? Again, like I said, the tower energy that we have been going through, everything has to come down, clear the way so that we can do that wonderful rebuilding. So let's see what's going to happen between the 8th and the 11th. Let's see. But remember too, it is a really good time to do that releasing, relinquishing, and requesting. It really is. Because, if especially that Saturn, if you want something gone from your life, get it up there. Now, again, I don't worship the moon. It does affect us. It does. It affects everyone down here. It affects our water energies too. So it is something. It is a divine creation. Oh, hard decisions to be made on the 8th. It does. What was I saying? It does. Affect us in many different ways, but it is something that, it is a divine creation. That's what I was trying to say. And I look at it as just another tool that connects to higher power. Okay, so let's see what we've got. But this is the 8 of Swords. Swords is our air energy. So a lot of this is that Aquarius energy, that Gemini energy, and that Libra energy. So Aquarius seems to be the energies that are really strong for this time period here. So it is about thinking things through, making plans, hearing news. The only thing with this is it just seems like people are overwhelmed with the decisions that they have. It's not a 2. 2 would be more, clear cut. There's just all this overwhelming energy, your thought processes. You're thinking, which way do I go? Where do I go? How do I free myself? So the 8, of course, and remember, numbers are important. The 8 is the number of opportunity, unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. But we have to have our eyes open in order to see those possibilities. And we cannot let, what is it? The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. So this does have a lot of fear energy going on with it. It just makes it feel very much that the, like which way do I go? Where do I go? What am I supposed to do? I just feel, overwhelmed. However, the thing about this, and remember, tarot is to find the path, the better path, or to provide you choices with paths. The thing about this is that the worry and the fear is not really as bad as what you might think it is. You know, this is traditionally that this is an illusion. It's an illusion of being trapped. This person is not. These swords do not surround her. At any point, these ropes, these binds, they can slip off of her. She can wiggle her way out of this. She can make these changes. She just is, right now, she's just a little trapped. She's trapped with her fears, and it's time for her to, pony up and just say, no, we gotta move. We gotta move this right now. So it's an interesting energy. Let's see what we've got on the other ones. Okay, here we go. Next one is Judgment. Interesting with that too. So we have a 20. There's our two choices, crossroads, decisions again. 0 is God, source, energy. Now, judgment is looking at things real. No illusions, nothing but real. This is the facts. This is what happened. It's looking at things and not trying to find excuses. Facing. Is it facing your fears? It definitely could be. Because when you do these things, you find that they're not going to be as bad as you really think they are. It's kind of like calling that creditor up that might be, you're like, oh, I really should talk to them, but maybe not today. And once you do talk to them, there's a plan put into place, hopefully, and at least you know what you have to battle, what you have to fight, okay? So judgment in itself is really just looking at things in reality, looking at what is going on in the truth. Now, the other thing about judgment means that once you face these fears, face this reality, especially I'm kind of pulling in that Saturn going on that's, did I say it was opposing the full moon? I think so. So anyway, while that was going on, it's really saying, illusion versus reality. But once you face it, it falls off of you. Forgiveness is there, not only the forgiveness of your higher power, but also of yourself, and you're able to move on to something much better, something much more beautiful, something that's more fulfilling for you too. So let's see what we've got here. And there's your fulfillment. There's your star. So we have a 17 here, so that's a 1-7. 1 is a new beginning. 7 is a divine number. It's a divine umbrella, divine intervention, divine interference many times. The star brings hope. So you go from hiding out. You go from I don't really know, and I don't mean you per se. I'm just saying the energies go from hiding out, feeling overwhelmed, feeling like how do I even break free? What do I do? Again, it's only an illusion. Now, the judgment makes you look at things, or not, the world makes the world look at things. This is the reality of life. This is the reality that's going on in the heavens. Remember, these are major arcana cards. These are universal cards. So here we are, and we are in many ways at mercy of this, but this does have a lot of mercy to it. So we have the star. We have the star card. We have the one that is basically caring for both the waters and the earths. We have the star that brings about hope, that brings about new possibilities, making a wish upon a star. So, and it's interesting how these two did fall out. This one is the one that jumped, and this is how they came out. Again, I really get you have to look at things. You have to look at things clearly. And also, too, watch the ego. Ego, we always have to be careful about that devil energy, that ego energy, okay? It's one of those times that if you're right, you're right, and if you're wrong, you're wrong, and it's okay to admit both of these. But if you're wrong, ego tends us to just kind of not want to deal with that in itself. Okay, anyway, let's see what Colette Baron Reed has to say. This card is like that, so we're going to pop that out. Let's see. 6. So 6 is the number of man. Again, this is your major arcana card. So the number of man, it's the efforts you put into something. It is the lover's card or the love card. It is, this is the angel that usually is with this is Raphael or Uriel. Okay, Uriel does bring about a lot of connection with the earth. Raphael is about healing. Okay, so there is this healing, there is this chance of growth, there is this chance of loving. There is this chance of new relationships going on during this week also. So the love card, it could be it could be that new future. It could be whatever the dream is coming. The lovers, could be just finding that connection with your heavenly father, your heavenly mother, angels, whoever that is. So, there is healing with this. There is that connection, that earth source type of connection with this. There is some pillars here. So there is, I'm wondering, there is some of that gate energy with this also. But again, love is a choice. Do we take it? Do we make the choice? A lot of times with choices, we always think that we have a lot of choices. And to some extent we do have choices. But our choices are all based upon others' choices. So it's always interesting. But love is the way. Okay. Anyway, interesting with this. Interesting. Let me know what you're thinking about it. And let me know what you read in these cards. I'd love to hear you with that. Now, take a moment, please, to like, share, subscribe, click on that bell for notifications. Happy Lionsgate Portal Day. Happy full moon. Let's work with this, keep our vibrations high, and let's make sure that we're the light balance. Okay? So let's start our readings now. And hello to my Leos and happy birthday. Not quite sure about this full moon for us. There's a lot of really good parts about it. The trining with Jupiter, but there's a lot of the opposition. But Aquarians and Leos do work well together. So it could just be just really clearing up a bunch of muddy waters. How's that? I don't know. Anyway, let's see what we've got going here. Oops, we've got those cards falling out. So for my happy birthday Leos, let's see what we have. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have 4 cards, and 3 of them are reversed, so strong stuff. So let's see what we've got for my Leos. First card is the Emperor. So now the Emperor has a whole bunch of different vibes for me. One is it does remind me of the masculine, higher divine, holy divine, the higher power. So it does have that type of energy. It does have a more structured energy. But then on this one we have Archangel Uriel. And Uriel is also the angel of light and brings light to dark situations. Kind of that aha moment. I found it. I think I know what I need to do type of energy. Very wise energy also. So not only does it bring light to that, to whatever it is you're looking for, he also has you provides you with a greater understanding. So we have that also. So we've got that kind of, higher power, masculine higher power, Uriel bringing light, bringing wisdom to a situation. We have the number 4, which is stability, leadership, organization. So that we have this, basically this higher energy that's really trying to put things together for us. Okay, so there is this, let go, let God type of energy going on with this, even though it's not, there's one card that just even says that too. But there is following some rules, following some structure, but it's not as strict as the Hierophant, which would come right after this. This is just more rules, regulations, kind of don't go off and do something rash, kind of, have your trust, have your faith, really, really make sure that, and I'm always saying this, I know, but make sure you're connecting with higher power. Make sure that your intuition is open so that when somebody wants to speak to you from that other side, that you are there to listen. So there's something about this that's a little bit different. And I feel that this is something that my Leos, we really need to pay attention to. We need to pay attention that it's going to be, we need to make sure that we ourselves have that stability, have that organization. And remember, there's all that stuff. Aquarius full moon is going to be a little bit unsettling for us, for Leos. So you really need to have your stuff together. I'm getting that. Okay, how's that? That's all of those words. You need to make sure you keep your stuff together. Here we go. Stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. Here we go. Next card is reversed again. The Ace of Ariel. Now, Ace is a 1, new beginning, new start. Ariel is our earth energy. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Capricorn and Taurus they do have some things going on, especially during this time. And we're about to go into Virgo season. So it is your job, your money, your career, very tangible energy. This, new start, new beginning, new job. Again, with that, I've been talking about how Uranus has been in Taurus since 2018. It'll be there until 2024, but it's still, it has been playing a lot of havoc with what we think we're supposed to be doing and what the universe thinks we're supposed to be doing. So the thing that has, like I said, we need to really keep our stuff together. Kind of, is this rolling with the punches? Maybe, but stay as organized as you can. Even if, if somebody changes major plans for you, you just have to rebound. You have to get it together quickly. But the Ace of Ariel really has a wonderful vibe. It says whatever this is that's changing that you have to be ready for, this is great energy. This is great. This is your job, your money expanding. This is, so if there is a new job here, it's a better job. If there's a new way of doing something, it's a better way. Is it going to be easy? No, but is it something that Leos are definitely up to? Yes. Okay. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support. A change in job or promotion. But again, keep your stuff together. Okay, next card is the Ace of Raphael. So you have a 4-1-1 here, and you have Raphael, which is your water energy. Remember, Venus will be in Cancer, and then Venus will, come over to us. I'm just saying from that Cancer, Scorpio, it's also Pisces energy. It's very fluid, very emotional, very spiritual too. And so we had that. We have the other with Neptune. So there is a lot of water energy. But again, this is a new emotional commitment. So while this is your dream come true, this is, I really want it. This is an emotional commitment. This could be a very new relationship. This could be this could be personal relationship. It could be a very intimate relationship that starts to grow also. But again, while this is, this is your dream, this is really what I've been wanting. Oh my gosh, living the dream. I really want this to happen. So there's something, it is worthwhile. It is worth going after, regardless of how much the full moon wreaks havoc. It is still, those are, think of those are like little thunderbolts that are just trying to keep you from achieving what it is you want. Okay, a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. Your last card is reversed, King of Ariel. So we have a 4-1-1 or a 1-1-4. Kings are court cards. King's underlying energy has air energy. That is our Aquarius, our Libra, our Gemini energy. So that is our thought processes. Remember what I talked about with Aquarius back there, thought processes, hearing news, making plans. Again, Ariel is that Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy too. So this is the money maker card. This is the man who with the plan. Okay, you can be man or a woman, it doesn't matter. But this is the man with the plan. This is the way to do whatever's going on with this. It definitely is a successful energy, a successful time of your season. Okay, this is the time to get it done. This is the time to go for that gold. Again, I'm getting the man with the plan, the man with the plan. I don't know who that might be. And again, it could be the woman with the plan too. So it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Kings are generally the masculine energy. We have both masculine and feminine energy. So the king is also the subject matter expert. The king has the Midas touch. So whatever's going on, and again, you just have to keep things together. And this is not as easy as it looks. It is not as easy as it looks because something is happening this week for Leos. Again, all of those full moon energies are just going to be wild. But you keep your plan going. You keep you stay organized. You keep everything together. You're not only going after something you want, something that's going to really benefit you. It's something you also want. Anyway, this is successful, stable, accomplished, and powerful. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success using resources wisely. Subject matter expert. You are the man with the plan. Okay? And again, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We all can claim the king of Uriel. Okay. But again, this has masculine energy too. This does have masculine energy to it. So let's see what we have. Oops, wrong cards. Let's see what we have with our guardian angels, what they might have to say to our Leos. Hold on a second. Let's see. Guardian angels for our Leos. What do you have? Can you put this together? Again, not necessarily, so when I say not easy, obstacles thrown in your way. Just kind of like, oh, again, or, oh, I didn't get enough sleep. So make sure you're sleeping, you're drinking water, you're hydrating well. Make sure you're taking care of yourself because that's going to get you through a lot of things. That's part of the keeping your stuff together. Anyway, let's see what we have here. So yeah, I would say that you have an opportunity for really good success for this week. It's just that it's gonna take some work. It's not gonna be an easy week, but you have a really good chance for success. Okay, this is reversed also. Well, there we go. Successful completion. I did not look at this card. This is the World card. This is a 21, so you have a 2, choices, decisions, and you have a 1, new beginnings, new start. Added together becomes a 3, celebration, creativity, power of 3. This is the World card. This is a time of incredible accomplishment. You're justified in feeling joy, a sense of completion, and pride in the amazing job you've done. You've been blessed with many spiritual insights. Soon you'll begin a new journey, but for now, take time to bask in the happiness of your dreams coming true. And remember, it's your lucky day. Okay? So this is a good week for Leos. This is like I said, this could be an extremely successful week for you. Keep your stuff together. Not saying there's not obstacles with it, but you've got what it takes. You've got what it takes to really accomplish something big this week. Well, my Leo, I almost dropped off without giving you your crystal energy for the day or for the week. So let's see what we have, what crystal or energy would be good for my Leo. So I'm going to see how I splice this for you. We'll see. We'll see how this is. Well, you'll see. Anyway, let's see crystal or energy for my Leos. Okay, reversed. Lapis lazuli. I like just saying that one. Prophetic dreams. Releasing anger. Oh, that's a good one. Serenity. Also grace. Okay, now we can do all of the stuff. Remember all that stuff down there. Comment. Let me know. But most of all, this is the important part, my Leos. Always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.